kinase B. Protein kinase B. And the protein kinase B will phosphorylate the glycogen synthase. Glycogen synthase kinase 3 to glycogen synthase kinase 3, so become phosphorylated and inactive. So inactive cannot phosphorylate glycogen synthase to phosphorylated glycogen synthase and become glycogen synthase active. So three mechanisms by which insulin antagonizes glucagon. Number one, hydrolyzing the glycogen, cyclic adenosine monophosphate. Second, gene expression and activation of protein phosphatase. So protein phosphatase antagonizes the protein kinase 1. Number three, the insulin responsible for activation of protein kinase B. The protein kinase B is the enzyme responsible for the activation of glycogen synthase kinase 3. When the glycogen synthase kinase 3 inactive, so this enzyme unable to phosphorylate the glycogen synthase to phosphorylated form. Okay? So glycogen synthase become active. So this is the mechanism of the glycogen synthase. So number one, availability of substrate. What is the meaning of availability of substrate? That means our biological system in fit state. So there is enough glucose in the blood. Second, availability of insulin. Availability of insulin. So diabetes mellitus class 1, his biological system, when they are uncontrolled. What is the meaning of controlled? No treatment. No treatment. Okay. So uncontrolled diabetes mellitus class 1. Insulin absent. When insulin absent, that means the anabolic hormone absent. So the main anabolic hormone in our biological system is insulin. So insulin very important in anabolism. Anabolism of glycogen. Activation of regulatory enzyme. Okay. Decreasing cyclic adenosine monophosphate. Activating protein phosphatase. Inhibiting protein kinase A. Activating protein kinase B. This is the insulin. So number one, availability of substrate. Insulin. Insulin presence. Insulin presence. Okay. Also, there is electric regulation. So when is glycogen elevated in cytoplasm of hepatocytes and cytoplasm of skeletal muscle, the enzyme inhibited. Okay, but the glycogen synthase is very weakly regulated by electric regulation. So highly regulated by hormonal regulation. Hormonal regulation. Okay. Okay. Glycogen synthesis. Okay. Glycogen synthesis. Glycogenolysis is glycogen breakdown. So glycogenolysis. Glycogenolysis. So glycogenolysis is catabolism, yes?
Yes.
So catabolic hormone is activating the glycogen phosphorylase. Glycogen phosphorylase. So regulatory enzyme is glycogen phosphorylase. And the phosphorylated form is active. Okay. So, glucagon, elevation of cyclic adenosine monophosphate, activation of protein kinase A, will phosphorylate. This glycogen phosphorylase, 2-phosphorylated is glycogen phosphorylase, active. Okay. And if it's glycogen phosphorylase kinase, this glycogen phosphorylase kinase, and this glycogen phosphorylase kinase will phosphorylate this glycogen phosphorylase to glycogen phosphorylase active. Active. Also, calcium can activate the catabolism of glycogen. How? So we have in our cytoplasm a protein which can be modulated by calcium. Calmodulin, yes? Calmodulin. So when calcium elevated in cytoplasm, will bind with the modulin.
Yes.
So calmodulin activated by elevation of calcium. Calmodulin will activate the calmodulin kinase. Calmodulin kinase. Calmodulin kinase. But calmodulin kinase consisting of from 4 subunits. The 4th subunits, so it's tetramer, as in case of hemoglobin, consisting of from 4 subunits. The fourth subunit, there is enzyme. This enzyme, is glycogen phosphorylase kinase. So when calcium bind, will activate the calmodulin kinase will activate the calmodulin will activate the calmodulin kinase at 4th subunit. The glycogen phosphorylase changing tertiary structure, and calmodulin glycogen phosphorylase will become active, and this glycogen phosphorylase will phosphorylate. The glycogen phosphorylase to phosphorylate glycogen phosphorylase. So glycogen phosphorylase becomes active. Okay. Also, very important vitamins for the activity of glycogen phosphorylase. It is vitamin
B6.
Pyridoxal phosphate.
B6.
It is vitamin B6. Without vitamin B6, the enzyme glycogen phosphorylase is inactive. So very important. Okay. Okay. Steps of glycogenolysis. Number 1. So there is glycogen. Glycogenine chain branching. Okay. Branching. So first step. It is phosphorylation. Phosphorylation by glycogen phosphorylase to glucose 1 phosphate. is glycogen phosphorylase. Okay. Is glycogen phosphorylase will hydrolyze glucose to glucose 1-phosphate. Second glucose to glucose 1-phosphate. Glucose 1-phosphate. إلى أن نصل إلى 4 molecules far from branching point. فهذا branching point نقطة تفرع branching point حيصير hydrolysis إلى أن نصل إلى نكون 4 molecules from branching point. Then this glycogen phosphorylase cannot work. Stopped. Okay, cannot work. Must be another enzyme. It is the branching enzyme. So, this glycogen phosphorylase, hydrolyze. Okay, then when the glucose far from branching point 4 molecules, then this glycogen phosphorylase cannot work. So, stop it. There is a branching enzyme. What is the branching enzyme? Branching enzyme is enzymes. Branching enzymes. The branching enzyme. The branching enzyme is number 1, transferase enzyme. Number 2, glucosidase enzyme. What is the function of transferase enzyme? Transferase enzyme will transfer 3 molecules of glucose. 3 molecules of glucose to another chain. So these molecules will transfer to another chain. 1 molecule, this the last molecule, will phosphorylated by glucosidase to they release it to glucose 6-phosphate. Again, phosphorylation by glycogen phosphorylase إلى أن نصل إلى نقطة 4. صح؟ Transferase enzyme, you're moving to another chain. Glucosidase to glucose 6-phosphate.
يعني الانزيمات ده يشتغل على البرانشز بس يشتغلش على
Yes, branching enzyme, debranching enzyme. صار تكون البرانش حول البرانش.
Debranching enzyme.
إلى أن نصل إلى 4 far from the branch point. Then transferase enzyme will transfer 3 glucose molecules to another chain. Only 1 glucose will stay, and this is 1 molecule will phosphorylated by glucosidase to glucose 6-phosphate. So what are the products of glycogen hydrolysis? It's
Glucose.
6-phosphate, and most of glucose released as glucose 1-phosphate. But glucose 1-phosphate
Toxic.
If our biological system
Toxic.
will use glucose 1-phosphate by mutase enzyme,
Fructose.
glucose 1-phosphate will convert it to glucose
6-phosphate.
and also can be converted to UDP glucose activation, as in case of activation of glycogen and entering uronic acid pathway. Uronic acid pathway. Yes? خلينا uronic acid pathway المحاضرة الماضية uronic acid pathway. So different phases. It is depending on our biological system. If the glucose will be transported to brain, must be dephosphorylated to glucose to blood, cross the blood-brain barrier to the brain, and the brain will use glucose for synthesis of ATP by glycolysis and acetyl-CoA entering triple cycle for production of NADH, 3 molecules, and fat H1 molecule and ATP. Okay? So this is the catabolism of glycogen. Okay? We have two isomers of glycogen phosphorylase. Two isomers of glycogen phosphorylase. It is skeletal muscle isomer, glycogen phosphorylase, and hepatocytes isomer of glycogen phosphorylase. Its regulation is different in case of allosteric regulation. In case of allosteric regulation, so the same mechanism, regulation by hormonal regulation, but allosteric regulation is different from hepatic isomer of glycogen phosphorylase, from skeletal muscle glycogen phosphorylase. So glycogen phosphorylase in the skeletal muscle is inhibited highly or more by allosteric regulation. So when glucose 1-phosphate elevated, inhibition, more inhibition in the skeletal muscle. Okay, when the ATP elevated, inhibition. So allosteric inhibition. Allosteric inhibition. This enzyme is glycogen phosphorylase, inhibited by ATP. Inhibited by ATP. Activated by
ADP.
ADP. So low energy activation, high energy inhibition. Skeletal muscle less inhibited than in case of glycogen phosphorylase and hepatocytes. Okay, and the muscle that consuming ATP. So high energy inhibition, low energy activation. صار لما جسمك يحتاج ATP. Glycogen phosphorylase will activate it for releasing glucose. Glucose used in cytoplasm for ATP.
Glycolysis.
لكن لما تبدأ في حالة relaxation, ATP enough. No physical activity. Anabolism. أكثر من الكاتابوليزم. Okay? So glycogen phosphorylase, catabolic enzyme, catabolizing these glycogen to glucose 1-phosphate. Okay? Krebs cycle. Okay, we know that the source of acetyl-CoA in fetal state is the pyruvate. Yes? But the source of pyruvate in case of fetal state is the glucose. So our biological system is preparing or powering the glucose as source of energy So when you eat, now for example, couscous. What is the couscous? It's a starch, yes? It is
Yeah.
glucose. With couscous, there is a meat. What is the meat? It's a protein. Also, there is triacylglycerol. So our biological system will use glucose. Okay? Now the starch will be used. الميت amino acids will store it. Use it for anabolism. الادipose tissue, it is second choice of ATP. So we transport to liver, from liver excreted as very low density lipoprotein and distributed to our biological system, adipose tissue mainly. Okay. So our biological system preparing glucose. أنا في الأكل 3 خيارات موجودة في الأكل. Your biological system will use glucose. First choice. صار عندنا 3 خيارات. Glucose use. Okay. صار okay. صار عندنا source mainly of acetyl-CoA is a carbohydrate, pyruvate. Okay. صار أنا عندي glucose, glycolysis, pyruvate, البيروفيت to acetyl CoA وخلينا regulation of acetyl CoA pyruvate.
ديهيدروجين عن السكر.
أنا عندي الناد تو ناد اتش كاربون دايوكسيد ريليز ويدخل في الرياكشن CoA اس يس CoA اس and another fate of pyruvate is the
اوكزالوسيتات.
oxaloacetate. CH2 CO CH2 CO OH. This is the oxaloacetate. Okay. Oxaloacetate.
بيروفيت كربوكسيليز.
No. Okay, oxaloacetate. Okay, oxaloacetate. So oxaloacetate by
بيروفيت كربوكسيليز.
pyruvate
ليز.
carboxylase. Yes? أنا نحتاج هنا. Okay. كربون دايوكسيد انتريك. نحتاج إلى بايوتين. احنا عارفين انه هو coenzyme in
Yes.
all carboxylase. Okay. 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 The first reaction in the Krebs cycle.
الميتوكوندريا.
First reaction in Krebs cycle. It is
اوكزالوسيتات.
condensation between an oxaloacetate
عند اسيتايل كولين.
okay, oxaloacetate, and
اسيتايل كولين.
acetyl-CoA. أو شباك أنا. الشباك اوكي، افتح الشباك هذا خليه يفتحه. افتحها. اوكي. فهنا ايش اللي يحدث؟ كوندنسيشن. كوندنسيشن ستريت سنتيز
ستريت سنتيز.
تكون عندي
ستريت.
ستريت. والستريت how many carboxylic group؟ 3 carboxylic group. ولهذا سميناها تراي كاربوكسيليك
أسيد إيه.
Yeah.
أنا CH COOH 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 وأنا عندي
أوتش.
مكان. أنا عندي هذا اسمه ستريت. ستريت by a
أكونيتيز. أكونيتيز.
enzyme هيتحول شنو؟
This is a
الايزوستريت مع البوزيشن هذه COOH CH2 CH COOH COOH
أيزوستريت.
COOH تدري من باكر شنو؟
أيزوستريت.
ايزو ايزوستريت. اوكي طبعا انا في ميكانيزم ايزو اكون تيست في 2 ستيبس. نمبر 1 حيدخل كو اي اس اتش تتكون ستريل كو-A. ستريل كو-A again by aconitase enzyme the CoA-SH removal converted to isocitrate. Isocitrate. Okay, isocitrate. Isocitrate diverse carboxylation reaction.
Convert.
Isocitrate dehydrogenase.
ستريت.
Isocitrate
ستريت.
dehydrogenase. Carbon dioxide removed. And NAD, Madame dehydrogenase.
Yes.
ناد
ناد.
Electron acceptor is NAD. NAD is related to
ناد.
NAD H.
بس اتش.
بلس اتش.
Okay. So first carboxylic group. Okay. So هذا الفيرست carboxylic group. Acetyl one of the carbon of acetyl CoA removed as carbon dioxide to alpha ketoglutarate.
Yes.
COOH CR CH2 CH2 COO. صار هذا الكربون دايوكسيد. اوكي. هذا اسمه ايش؟
ألفا كيتو جلوتاريت.
كيتو جلوتاريت. الفا كيتو جلوتاريت دي هيدروجينيز.
Converted to
الفا كيتو جلوتاريت دي هيدروجينيز. السكند كربون دايوكسيد ريموف.
Yeah.
كربون دايوكسيد وهذا السكند كربون دايوكسيد هذه نمبر 2. صار كل الاسيتيل كو A 2 كربونز 1 كربون 2 كربون released as carbon dioxide. اوكي.
Okay.
2 ساكسينيل
سكسينال كوي.
ساكسينايل
كوي.
او ساكسينيل كو A اللي هو CH2 H كو A COOH. هذا اسمه ساكسينيل كو A. أنا إن الناد
ناد اتش بس اتش.
تو ناد
بي
وهي النهر
تاني
ثاني
the second NAD H reduced. Okay. Succinyl CoA to succinate. This is the chemical structure of succinate. Succinate dehydrogenase, succinate thiokinase.
ثايوكاينيز
Succinate thiokinase مرات تلقوها
سكسيناي سنتيتيز
تايوكاينيز.
سنتيتيز
succinate
سنتيتيز
synthetases. معناها هنا ما دام synthetases معناها ADP to ATP
إيه.
واحيانا GDP to GDP. If the organ in which Krebs cycle occur, the gluconeogenesis is active, so this enzyme will use the GDP as coenzyme. If the organ in which Krebs cycle occur, the gluconeogenesis is inactive, so the enzyme will use ADP as coenzyme. So the organ اللي فيه gluconeogenesis active GDP uses. اللي ما فيش gluconeogenesis active ADP produced. Why? Because ADP in the Krebs cycle uses by gluconeogenesis and conversion of oxaloacetate to phosphoenol pyruvate. Phosphoenol pyruvate carboxy kinase صح؟ GTP to GTP